All right. So this next one, did you see Dahmer?
No, I didn't.
Dahmer was actually...
yeah, I heard it was pretty good. I've seen like a little bit of them, but I never watched it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I saw it. Yeah, so what is this supposed to be from? No, I want to actually click on it and get it. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Dahmer was pretty good, and this is actually the same series. I think that they didn't plan on Dahmer being as much of a success, and so they weren't ready for it to move to like basically make a series out of it. But now that's why the name is different. And I'll explain that in a second. But let's check it out. Have you heard of this?
All
right, so let's check it out though. We're watching the trailer for. The Action Pack needs you. You can support Mike's After Action Reviews on our Patreon for as little as $3 a month. Every quarter, once we've made at least $200, we're going to be giving away 10% of our earnings from Patreon in a giveaway over on our Twitch, so go check that out as well. You can find all of the links for everything in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Do your part. Support the pack. The Action Pack. So this is Monsters, the Lyle and Erik Menendez story, official trailer number 1, Netflix. So Dahmer was Monster Dahmer. Monster : Dahmer. Okay, so was so successful, I think that they said, like, hey, why don't we make mini-series about different serial killers, and it'll be like a long-running show, so we're going to call it Monsters. So it's like this season is Monsters, the Lyle and Erik Menendez story. Next season will be Monsters, Ed Gein. See what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. So, all right, Netflix, it's coming to us from Netflix. We're going to like the video. It's got 547,000 views, 10,000 likes, and 622 dislikes. Yeah, so by the way, all of these are true stories. I don't know if you've heard of it. Other Mike had heard of this, so that was pretty interesting. He gave us a little bit of insights here. So, okay, so following the success of Dahmer, Monsters, the Lyle and Erik Menendez story is the newest addition to Ryan Murphy and Ian Brennan's Monster Anthology series. See, it wasn't supposed to be, I don't think it was supposed to be an anthology series. I think it was just going to be Monster, Dahmer, done. And then they were like, no, this is good. Let's do a whole series on it. So anthology series. Chronicling the case of the real-life brothers convicted in 1996 for the murders of their parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez. While the prosecution argued they were seeking to inherit their family fortune, the brothers claimed and remain adamant to this day, as they serve life sentences without the possibility of parole, that their actions stemmed out of fear from a lifetime of physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. The show also stars these people, those people, those people, and those people. This riveting true crime drama probes the lives of the Menendez brothers, convicted of the brutal 1989 murders of their parents in Beverly Hills. So I will tell you, the one person that I'm interested in here is... What is his... Oh my... What is the guy from... No Country for Old Men. What is his name? Javier Bardem is in it, and it's not mentioning Javier Bardem.
Huh.
So he's in it, and then the mom is pretty famous, but the two brothers, I don't really know them as actors from anything big. I might have seen one of them, but yeah. I mean, any thoughts on this before we get started?
No, this could be interesting, especially they did so well with Dahmer series, and like this was a big story back in the day, so this could be pretty good too.
Yeah. Let's all right, well then let's check it out here. How old are you?
38.
Okay, so I'm 30. So you would have been like a little kid. Maybe you heard something about it.
Like I vaguely remember the conviction or the them talk about like in '96, like what it was saying, like
some people, like killed their parents.
Yeah.
All right. Well. All right then. Let's check it out though. So we've got a 2-minute 43-second trailer. Are you ready?
Always ready.
Hi, it's Travis with Oscar Mike Radio.
Investing places a
ready to party.
Oscar Mike Radio is a military and veterans podcast and show about those who serve our country and those who have served and are doing amazing things.
You know what? Let's take more. Let's take more. And then they had that fantastic.
It's managing those logistics and getting things where they need to be on time.
I mean, come on.
Want to learn more? Want to follow the show? Go to OscarMikeRadio.com or the link below. We're Oscar Mike, and we're mission in flight. Thank you.
Here we go. All right.
I'm going to need you to walk me through what happened. Part of this process is the two of you reconnecting, growing closer as brothers.
Erik and I
he's
killed
the
our
dad?
parents together, so
Yeah,
I'd say that.
It didn't show that he was the dad, though.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He should be the big, because Javier Bardem is really good.
Oh, yeah.
Really good. Who's Cooper? Okay, so I think, okay, Erik and Lyle, okay.
Yeah, those are the
Yeah,
brothers.
and then,
I
yeah,
don't know
none
who
of these.
people- Dominic Doon. Yeah, I don't know who these two people.
Who is Nathan Lane? I think I've heard that before, but why wouldn't you mention Javier Bardem? I will tell you, Javier. Okay, so here's Nathan Lane. He's a good actor. Javier Bardem was in the. He was nominated for Worst Supporting Actor award for. I've never seen her in anything, but I wish I had. What's going on? I have to check out The Sitter.
Oh, Nick and Norris, Infinite Playlist.
Oh, is that her?
Yeah.
No. I don't think that's the main. She's not the main actress. No. Okay, she's like a supporting actress. But anyway, So Javier Bardem was nominated for a Razzie Award because of The Little Mermaid. So maybe they were like, "Hey, let's not put his name on this one." Like, we know you're a great actor. We want you to be in the show, but we're not going to tell anybody. You are going to be the first people that we see in the trailer. We're not going to put your name on the description of the video. No, okay. Okay, so let's move forward here. So obviously they kill their parents with shotguns.
Yeah.
You know, I think that a shotgun would be really bad unless you use slugs.
Yeah,
Because you would like, you'd have to put it right up to someone's head. Otherwise, if I just shot you, like, you would die.
Yeah.
But you would bleed out because the pellets wouldn't, unless they hit something really vital.
Yep.
Oh, man, that would be terrible. Anyway, hopefully it was slugs. All right, here we go. Moving on.
Erik and I killed our parents together, so I'd say that makes us pretty close.
Okay.
It's up to
This
us
feels
to
like...
lead, and they would be proud of us.
It's like the beginning of the Blade movie.
Yeah.
With the music.
I thought that getting rid of them was going to make me feel better. I'm having these nightmares.
You're not getting it. You don't fucking get it, Erik. We did it. We fucking did it.
So...
Hold on a minute. Did you just order a grilled cheese and tap water?
Yeah?
How many shrimp do you have? Like an actual number.
How many shrimp do you have? I want all of the shrimp.
Our life was one thing,
Okay.
and we decided we weren't gonna take that anymore.
Unbelievable.
Starting right now.
Just a second. Just a second here. Those are not slugs. Okay, so first of all, that means they died. The parents died the slow and painful way. That might actually be a slug round. But I've been to a couple indoor ranges, and indoor ranges do not let you use buckshot.
Well, it could be different anyways. Like they could have used just. Yeah.
No, wait a minute.
regular-
That's not a slug. That's buckshot.
Yeah. They could have been
Okay.
practicing with buckshot and then used slugs when they.
No, but my point is the indoor range would not have allowed them to come in there with buckshot and shoot. So that's a hey Netflix, come on, guys. For accuracy purposes, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? Maybe this is their own private range at their house because they're rich, you know. Listen, guys, I'm going to tell you something. These guys say that they were. I do want to say this. These guys say they were sexually abused. I don't often talk about this, but let me tell you something. I was sexually abused when I was a kid for a long time. And totally fine. It's fine. It's fine. And don't kill people. You know? Like, what does that help you? These guys, if I was sexually abused, first of all, I wasn't sexually abused by my parents. But if I was sexually abused by my parents and they were millionaires, I would report them, and then after they went to prison, I would just and then got murdered inevitably by the other prisoners. I would inherit all that money and go off and live a better life. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
yeah.
That'd be a smart way to do it.
Man, I wish that the person that molested me was I was the heir to their fortune, and then they went to prison and got murdered. Come on, and then I inherited. I don't. No. I don't want anybody to be murdered, but you know what I mean. Like, no. Okay, so sexual abuse, not good. Don't murder. Okay, here we go. Which one do you think? I think that sexual abuse is probably considered worse than murder. But that's an interesting moral.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, okay.
And it depends on who got sexually abused. Like that really makes a difference too, surprisingly.
Right. I think definitely kids. Like I would. But is murder? Yeah. Anyway, though, don't murder. Report sexual abuse. Here we go.
Starting right now.
All right.
We're gonna demand more out of life.
I want your money.
And we are never gonna fucking go back.
Yeah, and you better enjoy life quick before you get convicted.
You don't murder your parents that way. Literally defacing them. That's not about money.
Yeah, they shot him in the face. Shot him in the face so many times. So that, I mean, you know that after the first time they got shot, those parents probably weren't dead.
No.
So they, between and pull the trigger again, they were alive. I don't know if they died the second shot. They could have, but I'm just saying that that could have been. Oh man, that's terrible.
That's about something deeper and darker.
Interesting.
What in the hell? Javier Bardem has an interesting, what do they call it, O face?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
That is obviously, I don't think that that's either of those kids. I think that this is probably a scene where he's with another woman or something. But anyway, I'm going to mark this as for adults only, like this video.
Yeah.
Like this is, yeah. So anyway, all right, moving forward. We got about 30 seconds left.
Erik, I know that they would be proud of us.
His parents would be proud? What is his parents, Sith Lords? Like, I am your master until you become strong enough to murder me. Which is what the Sith believe. Okay. What are your thoughts?
It looks good. It would definitely be it definitely keep you enticed with everything going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty good.
I mean, I am sad to hear if it is true, because it's sounding like it's kind of ambiguous. We don't know if it's true that they were sexually abused. I'm sad to hear that.
Yeah.
But like I said, I mean, as an abuse survivor myself, I absolutely hate it when people use abuse to then excuse themselves from like being jerks, doing the wrong thing. I've encountered a few people in my life who have had some sort of abuse, and not even sexual abuse, not to downplay anybody's problems, but like lesser abuse than being molested or really like beaten or anything. Just like basically my mama didn't hug me enough, and so I was abused as a kid. But and then they say, and that's the reason why I beat my kids. It's like, no, sorry, friend. That's not how life works. So
Yeah.
I think it is definitely enticing, though. The acting is what, like, just look at Javier Bardem. He's so good. I think that's going to be the thing that brings it all together. So this is definitely interesting. And it's a historical event, and learning about it will be pretty cool. So let's check out the comment section. As a victim of parental abuse, I know who the real monster, I'm imagining monsters monster are. Lyle's prosecutor, Pam Bozanich, argued that men could not be raped because they lack the necessary equipment to be raped. What?
Huh.
Wow. Unfortunately, many women have this opinion, which is surprising considering how many women are victims of the... I can't believe that.
What? Wow.
I can't believe that. That's terrible. I mean, men have the proper equipment to be raped. It's men. I don't know if you know this, but men are actually raped more than women in the United States because of prison population. Yeah. 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 Okay, so what their parents did then for years is absolutely horrific. Sexual abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse. Plus, this was the 90s, where even the court said that male rape wasn't possible, so the brothers were lying. To stand in court and tell everyone that your father has been sexually abusing you is incredibly courageous, especially back then. True, one of the brothers said that their father would hold his head under water of their private pool because he wasn't performing at swimming to his father's impossibly high expectations. Those boys were tortured and terrified. They literally thought they would be killed. Too scary to leave, terrifying to stay. Fear does crazy stuff to people when their very life is threatened. Their story deserves to be shared. They've served their time. No danger to society. They deserve peace and freedom and to be believed. Are they released?
I don't know.
Release. September 19th.
Oh.
Wow.
No,
No, wait a minute.
This is the series.
How long are... Okay, no. I was like, wait. Okay, never mind. They said that in the description. Life without parole. Okay. It's a tricky one. If what they said is true and we have evidence of it, yeah. I mean, there's definitely defense for mental abuse and sexual abuse and maybe getting a lighter sentence due to that.
Yeah.
But it's very possible that they are lying about that. People like to basically say, and again, I'm an abuse survivor. I'm telling you, people lie about abuse as a weapon, and it's very, very possible that that's happened. But anyway, let's read one more. Normally, I'm not a fan of shows about real-life killers since I find them exploitative and traumatic for the victims' families. However, I think this show will do good in not only bringing to light the abuse Erik and Lyle endured and the monstrous nature of the parents, but also encourages conversations about abuse within families, especially POC families. I'm imagining that means people of color. I also hope this show renews enough interest in the case to set Erik and Lyle free. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would hope that if they were abused, that they would be able to serve time and then at least get parole.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, That's at least. But anyway, yeah. On a lighter note, let's move on to something else. All right, so let's move forward. We're gonna move forward on to the next one here. Yeah, here we go. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.